Juju, the running game against Florida really struggled to really get going. What, from your perspective or this offensive perspective, can y'all do to try to have a little bit more success on the ground?
Trusting each other, coach them, they've been doing a terrific job of implementing more compatible plays for us. They've been doing a great job of that. We just got to execute, They've been doing a great job of making sure that we're more comfortable inside of our schemes, That's all it comes down to, like in the Florida game, we just got to execute, We can't have bust on every other play and expect to go and win the game.
Who's your favorite senior on the team?
Me.
You're a senior?
I couldn't even decide, honestly, because, like, I treat all of those guys like my big brothers because when I came in, I done played a lot of football, and that's the first time I ever just had the seniority group just step up and just completely take me under their wing. Like, not one senior that's on this squad right now didn't do something to, push me forward or project me to a successful career just by, being themselves, and I respect them for that. I love each and every one of the seniors in a different way, I'm thankful for each and every one of them. I can't really pick a favorite one,
Yeah. Well, how much does it mean to you and the other guys who want to try to send those guys out on the right note on Saturday?
It means the world to us, like I mentioned earlier, because coming in, those were the big bros of the team. Those guys made the stepping stones for what we hope to accomplish in the future, And, those are the first generation Beamer ball guys. So, we have a lot of respect for those guys because honestly, they weren't forced to stay here and complete their career here at USC, but they chose to, We love them for that forever.
Juju, obviously you guys this week are going against the Tennessee team trying to make the college football playoff, whatever the case may be. Just how much do you guys as a team, look at, an opponent, look at where they stand, I guess, in the season, and just, how much of that kind of goes into your thought process heading into a game?
Not at all. We ain't tripping, man. we don't ever worry about statistics, numbers, polls. We don't care about that, going into the Georgia week, the Kentucky week, we had the same mindset. So we're going to have the same mindset going into this game. And we're back at Willie B. So, yeah.
Juju, what's it like being either on the field or on the sideline and just watching your special teams make big play after big play?
It's amazing. It brings, a certain excitement to the team, to the sidelines that's unmatchable. You can't get it on offense. You can't get it on defense. It's a different type of momentum, And those plays give guys opportunity to make plays that might not be making particular plays on the offense or defensive side of the ball, but at the same token, they're still contributing to the team, And special teams plays are game changers. They make the difference between winning, losing a game, a blowout, a shutout, or merely just staying in the game, And Coach Limbo, he does a terrific job of dialing up his schemes, and we go out there and execute them and make great plays,
Juju, forgive my ignorance, but when you say compatible plays between a back and a scheme, what does that mean, and how does that change between, if they're asking to run inside zone counter or something like that? What does that
It doesn't really change because, when you make compatible plays, you have to make something compatible for each scheme, if you feel what I'm saying, So when it comes to the running backs, it's a compatible play is just nothing more than something that the offense is comfortable in, something that each person at each position can have the same thought process on and go out and execute the play. That's a compatible play.
Hey, Juju. Your running back room's obviously been pretty banged up the last couple weeks. What has it been like trying to kind of work a guy like Jaheim, who hasn't been in that rotation, into the running back room at this point in the season, and then for you to kind of take on more responsibility at this stage?
It hasn't been a problem at all. Jaheim, man, that's my brother, man. As y'all can see, Jaheim is one of the most physically gifted human beings on this earth, And He's athletic as a gazelle. So and his mental aspect of the game is completely enhanced. Like, a lot of people are not aware of how enhanced his mental IQ is, but bringing him in to the running back position, he's played running back before in his career, so it wasn't really much of a difficulty getting him to understand the schemes and different techniques, you know what I'm saying? He was just asked to be himself, and it's working out pretty good for him. And as far as me, I've been preparing myself for this for as long as possible. Marshawn and CBS, those guys keep me grounded. They keep my head focused. They make sure I'm not slacking, and they keep me focused on the priority for the week. So by the time I get to the game, it's like I'm at practice.
Juju, Josh was talking a little bit about how when he came back, he obviously thought, maybe being the number one guy and all the year he had last year, and how it's maybe gone a little differently this year, and he's taken on a little bit of a different role. What's it kind of been like seeing Josh, take on a little bit of a different role, and how he's kind of taken to that as well?
It's been amazing. It's actually been life altering for me. I'm not even going, I ain't gonna pump fake with you. I'm gonna keep it straightforward. It's been life altering because I know Josh a lot more than other people know Josh. I know Josh as a human being. I know Josh as a father, and him being able to come into an environment that we all projected Josh not to be in and take a completely different trajectory and make the best out of it, which he is doing, and still be able to be a great teammate, a great father, a great student. Like, there's not too many people that even have the mental stability to do that, as not alone the physical ability, and just seeing Josh, there's a couple more guys going through the same situation, but just seeing Josh progress through that on a daily basis, it's amazing, man. And it does nothing but make you want to progress more as a person, not even football, just in life.
Kind of going off Emily's question with the reps, but you've played a lot more this year than maybe you were expecting to at the start of the year. How do you kind of evaluate your own performance so far, and kind of what's next for you in your own development as a running back?
It's crazy that you said that. It's really ironic, but in the offensive room, we live by the quote, "What's next?" So that's how I'm answering your question. Like she said, different players every week can get thrown into predicaments that they weren't expect to be placed in. So what's next? You gonna make it? You gonna break it? You know what I'm saying? You gonna fold, or you gonna step up to the plate? Is what's next.
Hey, Juju, can you describe what it's like for you to run out to 2001 and seeing the fans show up for you guys every Saturday?
How can I put this? Okay, like, what was your favorite thing in the world as a kid? Yeah. All right. What was your favorite candy? Reese's. Okay. Say you were prime 9 years old, right? And you just walking somewhere. Somebody just come up to you like, dude, I got 2 tons of Reese's right now. That feeling right there is exactly what we feel every time. Like, it's unmatched. Like, the energy inside of that tunnel when we come out and the smoke starts blowing and they start blasting 2001 and Williams-Brice sold out to max capacity. It's something you'll never forget, Appreciate y'all.